Just barely. Sometimes we run it a little closer to the edge than other times, but
It's usually me.
yeah, I'm just well.
I was
Usually,
like, man, I was just looking at my watch. Like, man,
yeah,
did Mark throw a clot? Like,
yeah,
what's going on here? Like, he's never
yeah.
late. Like,
Usually, but not tonight. Tonight it's all me. So hey, welcome to the Eternal Baseball Podcast. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Uh, we got an absolute barn burner tonight as the Tampa Bay Rays head north of the border to take on the Montreal Expos, and we got at least one Expo fan in the house. Uh, well, I like the sound effect because it proves it's legit. But I gotta believe ice cream came in that helmet at some point.
oh no, this is legit. Like, yeah, this is for playing. Yeah. It actually has all the standard safety certifications, and I trust you with my life.
Right? Signed by Larry Parrish. It's an absolute gem.
Someday we'll auction this off. Like when we hit our millionth subscriber, we'll both sign it and send it to in some sort of promotion.
Signed by Arizona State's Hubie Brooks. Can't wait.
There you go.
Going to be a good time. So between the ASU game on Friday and the Steeler game tonight, I'm about done with football. So let's play some baseball. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
Yeah, and, welcome, third string armchair.
Third string giving us a wave. We appreciate that. So if you're new to the show, we're usually a little more focused than this, but it is the Eternal Baseball Podcast. It's the best baseball ever. We're in our 6th season of bringing you the very best in baseball history, competing simultaneously for a mythical championship. We're just into season 6, so it's a good time to jump on. If you're new to us, you can find us at eternalbaseball.com. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram.
Oh, it's Cameron.
We're all over the place.
Man, how many aliases does this guy have?
Look, as long as they're all subscribed, cool, right? So
doing the hard work.
I mean, there's got to be a backup armchair, right? Starting armchair. So yeah, we're rolling along here in week 6. We'll get caught up in what's going on in the league, and then we'll hop into the game. And we call it not just the best baseball ever, but the best hour of baseball you'll see all week. Man, we're flying. Unless we get extra innings or, Steve Rogers comes in relief and that's what he normally does. He's been awful every year. He's already off to a terrible start. Montreal ain't that deep in the pitching rotation, as evidenced by Dan Schatzeder getting his first start of the season.
It's got to start somewhere. Start somewhere.
I mean, he's left-handed. Maybe he's good.
Welcome, Brian Lewis.
Look at this. They're lining up, man. We appreciate it. All right, so we're taking a look here on November 30th. And I know, Rhoda, you got some birthdays to celebrate today.
Yes. Bo Jackson. We'll start off with the best one. Bo Jackson's birthday's today. Ray Durham, another good one. Shane Victorino.
Underrated, right? Ray
Very much so.
For a long time.
Very much so. Shane Victorino. What? He was the Flying Hawaiian? Was that right?
Flying Hawaiian. Great.
Yes. Name. So good. Bob Tewksbury. Not bad.
Yep.
Rich Harden.
Good for a while.
Yeah. And then I'll let you finish this one.
ASU's Craig Swan, baby.
Okay.
Love it. I don't remember Craig Swan.
I was not good at it because I have no recollection of who he is.
No, he's a reliever with the Mets mainly, but he was good when Coach Brock was killing it at ASU for a long time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Before my time. After Reggie, before Barrett. So that's the Craig Swan era. It's pretty much Reggie Jackson, Bob Horner, Craig Swan, Barry Bonds. That's it. There you go. And then
it's a steep drop off after Bob Horner's curly locks.
The thing that gets me is after Coach Brock passed away, big shoes to fill. And they brought in a guy who was highly regarded, was supposed to be amazing. And the program just not cratered, but every year, a little bit worse, and then Gonzo. And I'm like, we'll see if that guy ever works again. after putting ASU in the toilet. Yeah, that guy, Pat Murphy, the Bruins manager.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Pretty year, I think. But good for you, Pat. I'm glad you finally figured this whole baseball thing. Yeah. Nobody's buying you a drink in Tempe. That's all I'm saying. Whenever I hear Bo, it's funny because Bo Jackson had for such a short career, right? He had like 10 unbelievably unforgettable moments. But the one that'll always stick with me is a throw from left field in Seattle, where Harold Reynolds is on first and is running on the play. The guy who led the league in steals a couple years later. Running on the play, it's a double off the wall, and Bo gets them at home. And if you find it on YouTube, the camera shot is terrible. Like they barely get to play at the plate. And I forget if it was Lefevre or who the M's manager was at the time, but he comes out to complain to the umpire because the home plate umpire was halfway up the line to third. He wasn't even at home plate because it's a play humans aren't supposed to be able to make. So he was out of position, but only for that one play, right? He was in the right spot for normal humans, but freaking Bo just rips Harold Reynolds at home, and Reynolds doesn't even really complain.
Didn't he slam his helmet down?
I think he was mad.
Yeah, but he didn't complain. Yeah.
No, he wasn't mad at the call. He was mad that he got by a laser beam from left field.
So good.
That'll always be mine because it's so rare in sports that you see something that shouldn't be possible, right? Like I didn't know that was physically possible until Bo lit him up. So look at this. Nobody's ever told me I'm too quiet, but I get closer to the mic right up here. It's funny because I haven't changed settings. I just muted myself. I haven't tried to change the settings for everything. Same mic, same thing, but we'll make it work. All right. So anyway, that's what's going on birthday wise. If you go around the league, a couple of news and notes from the American League first. The Birmingham Knights are on a 4-game losing streak. Ty Cobb is on an 11-game hitting streak.
What is going on?
He's hitting like 340.
Wow. So this is the year.
Kind of kept the Tiger fans off my back this year. So Jermaine Dye in Kansas City has a 10-game hit streak. The Twins have lost 5 straight, and it's all Kirby's fault. Pretty sure. Jason Giambi has a 12-game hit streak. And Mark Teixeira is making batting average great again with a 469 average leading the American League as a Ranger.
Probably sustainable. Probably.
Could be, you never know in Texas. But he doesn't make the Yankee roster, so he's in Texas. So good for him. In the National League, it's one of my favorite bits. Jose Valverde has 4 saves to lead the National League. He also has an ERA of like 10 1/3. So take what you get. I'm sure his agent is pointing at the saves, right? He led the league in saves. Will White, who pitched in the 1880s, I think, leads the National League in strikeouts with 42. He plays for the Reds. Darren Dalton has a 10-game hit streak for Philadelphia. Willie Mays a 10-game streak for the Giants. Rogers Hornsby a 17-game hit streak. Pretty impressive. And Trey Turner a 10-game hit streak. He's still national at the moment. And on the injured list, just 3 guys. Roberto Alomar's eye injury has kept him out. He'll come back on December 6th. Birmingham Knights starting pitcher Dave Brown has a balky elbow. He'll be out till December 14th. And Braves shortstop Herman Long hurt his foot. He's out till December 18th. We've summoned Hall of Fame shortstop Rabbit. I think it's Moranville.
Great name.
They called him up from the minors, this Hall of Famer, and he singled, homered, and stole a base, and had a great defensive play in like a 14-4 stomping the Yankees. So in Rabbit, they trust. And Drelton Simmons is like, he's not that good, bro. But fair
Andreas Thomas.
Right? I love that. He was a rated rookie, man, wasn't he?
Rated rookie.
Or a Topps All-Star rookie.
He was so great because he never got into a traditional. You hardly ever saw him traditionally field a grounder, right? He was always charging and fielding with one hand. That would have driven all my coaches just absolutely berserk.
You know, he probably had a bad coach at one point who was like, "You got to be aggressive. You play the ball. You don't let the ball play you."
Dude, he did it though. I mean, all credit to him. You know, I'm sure he's league average, right? If you crunch the Oozer numbers or whatever you call them, but it was fun to watch. Yeah.
I mean, winning the shortstop job from Rafael Ramirez is exactly cracking 60 homers, but good for him.
I love it. Good the Mark Lemke, Andreas Thomas, the whole play combo.
So if we're looking at the week that was, we're out here at week 3. And your really bad weeks went to the Birmingham Knights. Like I said, they've lost 5 straight. They won 1 before that. So
man, are they going to have another bad year?
Maybe. It's weird. I got to look into it because they have talent like you wouldn't believe. So if there's some guys struggling, we got to do a little shifting. It's far enough into the season to move stuff around, right?
Welcome, Rob. Hey, he's got a new alias too. What's going on here?
Yeah, hold on, man. You guys don't have to, hide your true selves. Being on the Eternal Baseball podcast is
no shame.
Yeah,
there's no shame.
No shame. The Houston Astros are 1-5. Nobody shed any tears. I told you the Twins were 1-5 this week. Real good weeks from Oakland and Philadelphia. Philly's week start was a real surprise because they had the best record in all of Eternal Baseball last year before flaming out in the playoffs. And they're the Cardinals at 6-0, making a push out there in their division. So that's what we got for the week that was. Here's a good look. Oh, and an interesting little sidebar. For some reason, some blip in the stats had Jose Reyes's season stats listed as the current stats. So he was leading in every countable category with like 7 homers and 21 doubles and 58 RBI. And 58 RBI ain't that great, but through 16 games, it's pretty damn ridiculous, right?
That's pretty good.
So I looked it up, and I was able to, with my palms sweating, to export all of the finished game box scores, zero out the stats, and then bring the box scores back in.
Oof.
And made, no offense to Jose Reyes, right? But I made him more again. So that's why I was able to post the league leaders this week. Oh, look at this. Well, that's a shame. But it explains what's going on. And as always, sorry. Fair enough. All right, so we'll get to tonight's game. It's a doozy as the 6-11 Tampa Bay Rays take on the 8-9 Montreal Expos. But I know that 2 schools of thought here, right? We could start a new season by rolling out Giants, Dodgers, right? Or Yankees, Tigers, or something with big fan bases and a lot of history. But the expansion teams have it harder than anybody else. And as we've seen through 6 seasons and 10 simulated seasons off air before that, more often than not, the expansion teams are going to be near the bottom by the end of the year. So we want to get them on the podcast while they still got a fight chance, right? Maybe Brent and my managerial genius can spur them to a big win. We beat the Cubs last week with the Nationals, right? A few weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks back, right? Yeah.
Right? So we're the voice of the voiceless, baby. We are here to help. So let's pop out here to November.
There's going to be some AI translation of our video, and it's going to list voice of the voiceless somewhere in the back end.
Yeah.
And people are going to start doing searches for voice of the voiceless.
Yeah, and they're going to get CM Punk.
It's going to be Nelson Mandela, like a biography.
Yeah, not us. Okay,
Martin Luther King and Eternal Baseball.
And us. Yeah, maybe we'll get a bump. Who knows? I saw an AI today of a wrestling match between, it was Gandhi on the mat and Colonel Sanders was beating him with a giant chicken drumstick. And then Stephen Hawking came in his wheelchair for the pin. And I'm like, what are we doing, people?
But it looks good. It looks good, right? Some of the stuff, like,
yeah, that's the terrifying part. Is it looked pretty damn realistic, and it's better than most of the wrestling on TV these days.
man,
So,
yeah, it's I mean, I saw one the other day where it was just some guy who made this, this fake like female influencer, and it was like she was being interviewed, and man, like, oh my god, like, I mean, we're hosed. Like, it looks so realistic.
There's a gal, maybe the same gal, where movie studios were calling her agent, trying to get her to audition for stuff.
Oh man,
she does not exist.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the war. That's why they called him the Colonel.
The
right?
Colonel.
A
lot of military honors, that guy.
Now, if you're doing the deep cut, normally I would say, well, don't look at the scoreboard because these are tomorrow's games. But as you can tell, I haven't simmed tomorrow's games yet, which tells you how my Sunday has gone. But don't worry, there's plenty of time. So fresh off the grill, we're lighting up Tampa Bay and Montreal here. Look at Olympic Stadium.
Wow,
you can almost feel Andre Dawson's knees disintegrating on that rock hard turf. I almost did it wrong. There we go. Okay, so we may have to do a little dancing here. It is Tyler Glasnow. Still a Ray. Stade Olympique. I haven't been to the stadium, but we went to Montreal a couple of years ago for a family trip. Drove up, which is close enough, and we were at the swimming pool they had made for the 76 Olympics. That it's still there. It's a public pool now, but they could get 40,000 people in there to watch your 3-year-old learn how to dog paddle. So we were close to the stadium, but we didn't try to break in.
Is Stade Olympique still there, or did they blow it up? I don't even know. I would assume they would have taken it down, but
yeah, you're probably right. We didn't actually look for it. I figured I couldn't swing that on the family trip. Hey, let's go look for it on the stadium.
He wants to do the Montreal Expos tour.
Yeah, it was a long trip because my wife took French in high school. So whenever we ran into something that I couldn't understand with my 4 years, 2 years twice of the intro to Spanish, because you get college credit for it too, even though you took it in high school. We'd come up to a French sign and I'd be like, "What's that say, babe?" And she'd be like, "That was a long time ago." I'm like, "All right, moving on." So I guess the French class didn't really work out. So, okay, so it's Schatzeder versus Tyler Glasnow. Oh, look at this.
It's still there, Cameron says. Nice. Hot dog winner, John. Hot dog.
Fair enough. All right, so here we are, Tampa versus Montreal. For your Tampa Bay Rays, let's see what their OPS versus lefties is. Oh, Johnny Gomes wants to be activated bad.
Johnny Gomes. I haven't heard that name in a while.
It felt like he was in the middle of every Rays Red Sox thing. Remember for like 3 years they fought every year.
Yeah, I mean he was a good platoon hitter, if I remember right. It's been a little bit, but
I mean, if you look at the numbers here, he's got an 875 OPS against lefties and a 0 against righties. So
yeah, there we go.
Kind of screams platoon.
Mike Zunino, I love it.
I like that Mike Zunino was a good catcher. And at the plate, he was not a good hitter. So he just went, I am swinging from my ass every pitch. And so he would end the year hitting like 182 with 21 homers and 60 RBIs and really good defense behind the plate. And you'd be like,
good enough, man. I don't know. I mean, that's just as good as a Molina line, right? Like the 250 or 225, 10 or whatever.
Dude, every time he would hit one against my Yankees, it would just infuriate me.
It's like when Shaquille O'Neal used to play the the Blazers in the playoffs, and he hit like 80% of his free throws in the playoffs. And you're just like, well, what is transpiring here? This is ridiculous.
Where'd this come from? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. He's the Russ Brandon of catcher, except good defensively. Okay, yeah, I'll buy that. All right, so here we go. Austin Meadows is the man, but he's the only lefty up there. So I'm thinking if we put him third, we can bunch some righties on either side of him. How's that?
Man, this lineup is so uninspiring.
Yeah.
I mean, you can literally put it in any order and nobody's going to say anything.
Yeah, but look, 4 of the guys have 1,000 OPS so far.
Let's get Zobrist in there. I used to like watching him play.
Yeah, he's a beast.
We got to get Crawford, even though they're scuffling right now.
Well, we'll do them at the bottom, right? So Crawford
sure.
In left. Meadows can play right. Excuse me. Zobrist can play anywhere, but he actually plays center. I know Rays fans like Kevin Kiermaier, and man, you could pick it, right? But God, he just didn't hit. So, and I know for you ladies out there, he's gorgeous, but whatever. That's not getting you on the train, basically. Okay, so we got who's really slugging here. Longoria's got their best slug. Yandy's got their best on base. Yandy will play first or DH. Willie Adames, who drove me nuts in Tampa. Because they always won more than they should. They were more dangerous than they should be. And he was always the first one out of the dugout when they won with this gigantic Cheshire Cat grin on.
Yeah.
So he always looked like a preening schmo. So I never liked Willie Adames.
He'd be waving the towel on the bench. They'd always show him on the game. I mean, it's almost not his fault, right? Because the cameras would seek him out.
He didn't do anything wrong, right? And eventually they said, we can let him go. We'll trade him away. We got this young shortstop who's going to play shortstop for 15 years. As long as he doesn't date 15-year-olds in the offseason. Man. All right, so let's see. Aubrey Huff.
I'm glad he got busted, but man, I am shocked that they didn't make that go away.
Yeah, right? You feel for them a little bit because they don't make a lot of money and they don't spend any money. So to actually sign, develop, and have a young superstar, and then have him not flame out, just vanish, right? He's just gone.
Yeah, but man,
he got what he deserved
for sure.
Let's see here. Zobrist can play a good second base too, but I don't think I have another center fielder in here. Crawford plays a bad center field, but a really good left. Oh, here's how we'll do it. We'll do Zunino with that bat, and then we'll do Brandon Logan plus second.
Yeah, I agree with Cameron. I feel like Zobrist was probably a 7 at second. Might not have been a great outfielder, or shortstop even. But first baseman, he had to be like an 8.
I mean, the thing to remember about that number is it's not how good a defender he was. It's simply a range rating. So they're saying he had average range. And there are guys who are considered great gloves who don't have great range. So, but yeah, maybe I'll look into Silva, see what his numbers look like. Yeah, all right, we'll take a look at that. Because God knows the Rays need to help. So there we go for you Tampa fans out there. Now, for Montreal here, batting against the righty, man, the best OPS is Darren Fletcher. But number 2 is Barry Carter. Right?
I don't think Fletcher's seeing any time.
Yeah, I think we're good there. So Raines leads off, right?
Are we doing Raines at second though? What are we doing? Are we doing it?
We can play Raines at second, and he's below average, but not dreadful. So,
let's do it.
All right.
Because don't we need to do that to get one of the outfielders in?
You do, but for their numbers, now this is just on this season. We're not playing Fletcher. Carter's the best. Galarraga's second, but then Orlando Cabrera and Jose Vidro are second and third. So Vidro fourth.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we need Vidro in the lineup, do we?
All right. I mean, we don't have to.
No offense to the Vidro fans.
Right? We're gonna hear from his lawyer, I'm sure. But yeah, let's get O-Dog second. We'll get Vladimir third, Dawson fifth. Look at Dawson's range. There aren't many tens. And if you only saw him as a Cub, right?
Which is what I only saw him as. Right?
Like hobbling around regularly. But he had to get out of Montreal because it murdered him. They called him the Hawk because he flew around the outfield. And by the time he beat collusion, by calling their bluff and just saying to the Cubs, I'm going to be at spring training, pay me what you want. That's how bad he wanted out of Montreal. Because collusion was so bad back then. Andre Dawson hit free agency at like 32. And no one offered him a contract. No one, not one team.
Crazy.
Garbage. So yeah, he beat the system. Oh, I forgot about Carter's actually our lead dog. So we got to slide people down. There, the kid. Okay, so we need third, left, and DH. Third is Wallach.
Rob.
Right? Yeah, he was. That's why he's on the bench. Moises Alou is in left. He's a bad left fielder, but whatever. Actually, we could play Marquise Grissom or Rondell White in left and DH Alou. Or we could leave Alou in left and DH Jose Vidro. Or play Jose Vidro and DH Tim Raines.
Your call, man.
How about this? Since Alou's bad in left. DH Alou, Raines is a good left fielder. And that lets us play Vidro as a better glove at second.
Oh, that's cool. Cameron with the flapless batting helmet.
Oh, that's cool.
Trivia.
That was like the first year I watched NHL hockey, 1994. There was only one guy in the league who still had no helmet, Craig McTavish of the Rangers. And I was like, I'll root for the Rangers. I'm from New York. I don't have a team. There's no teams in Oregon other than the Winterhawks. And the Rangers rush would come flying up the ice, and here come a dude who looked like a streaker, right? Like, how'd that guy get on the ice? Craig McTavish was like, nah, I don't need no helmet. How's this flow gonna go?
So good. So good.
All right, well, with that, I think we're ready for baseball.
Pitching for Montreal, Dan Schatzeder. Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Good enough. I don't think he's going to be playing on the roster long enough to worry about.
I don't know that it's wrong. But for now, it can sit.
Play ball.
It almost sounds like he trailed off on purpose. Dan Schatzeder.
Yeah, it's like he didn't really care. Right?
Look at that mustache, though. I'm a fan already.
Yeah, come on now. You know what? I bet he could clean off the plate faster than the ump. He's got that push broom going on. All right, so we'll get Tampa Bay held by the computer. We always play as the home team. And look at the kid, Gary Carter.
Love
Did he know that 2 years after this photo, he would be the island of sanity in the cesspool of villainy that was the 1986 Mets?
Just walking around the clubhouse in monk's robes,
Like
carrying a Bible.
Like a lone raisin in the bowl of rice.
Shortstop,
Or the
Number
lone
one,
marshmallow,
Willie
I guess, maybe.
Adams.
Double off the wall, though. I think. Oh, was it foul? No, Diaz.
No, he's on second. Yeah.
I was thinking Gary Carter. I'm like, where's Gary? Here's premium schmo Willie Adamas. That looks like trouble.
Oh, jeez.
Down the line. One runs in. Adamas with a stand-up though.
Right fielder, number 17, Austin Meadows.
Right.
That's pretty funny. Cameron.
Baseman,
Love a good Hallmark reference.
Longoria.
Yeah, it's a good call. It is Christmas season, right? Time to fire up the Hallmark movies, and this can be the ball player, the ball. What would it be? The ball field miracle. And there he is with some pretty looking brunette, right?
Man, they're pushing those movies hard now. Every time I log onto the home screen of what was that? I think I have an Amazon Fire TV or whatever.
Right.
Man, it's like 7 of those lined up in the. It's like what?
Here's the deal: they're cheap because it's just one movie. They just put different pictures up for it. Yeah.
The pride of the Expos. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Here's Evan Lindor. Tapping the Cabrera.
Designated hitter, number 19, Aubrey Huff.
2 down for Aubrey Huff. That was a wild pitch. Thomas third. Oh, I don't think that has the distance.
Pitching for Tampa Bay,
1-0.
number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Rock Rains.
Off for Montreal,
Glasnow's
left fielder,
hair, man. That's
Tim
glorious.
Rains.
Yeah, he still got it too.
Right? Polamalu looks at that and it's like, damn. Here's Timmy Raines. Run, Tim, run.
Shortstop, Orlando Cabrera.
That was awesome.
Right fielder,
Ooh,
Vladimir
send him.
Guerrero.
Send him.
90% to steal.
Usually we wait till the third, but let's get it going.
He's safe. Mr. T. Raines. I remember like years into his career, all of a sudden it was like, yeah, his nickname's Rock. It's Rock Raines. And I'm like, is that a cocaine reference? Like, just checking.
Turns out, yes.
Turns out, yeah, probably. Here's Vlad Guerrero.
Oof. Yeah.
Do you think he had a nice Thanksgiving with his
Catcher,
son?
Gary
Sitting around talking
Carter.
about the titles they didn't win? Oh.
Ugh. Ouch. That was a good series, though. Man,
It
oh,
was a
man.
good series. It really was.
So good.
Here's Gary Carter.
Oh,
Nah, Crawford's on that.
Catcher,
Remember, this is
number
Tampa
10,
Crawford, who was
Mike
amazing.
Zunino.
yes,
Not
dude, he was so
Boston
good.
Crawford. Did anybody fall off a cliff that bad?
Oh, man.
Memory?
I think, man, you assumed he was going to do well in Boston. That was the thing, right? With that short porch and like, oof. I don't know. I don't know if it was the pressure or what got to him.
I don't know, but he caught everything in Tampa, and then he moves to Boston. I know you got to learn to play the monster, but left field in Boston is a postage stamp, right? He should have caught everything that didn't hit the monster.
Yeah.
Oh. I remember when they got him in, I don't think it was the same year, but in a row, it was Crawford and Kung Fu Panda Sandoval and Adrian Gonzalez, who'd been amazing everywhere else. And all three of them were rotten as Red Sox.
So bad. Well, the Panda signing, you're just like, oh, man.
Yeah. I remember they had a...
Like, this guy didn't even make the slightest effort to like, stay by. I mean, say what you want about Kirby Puckett, but that guy in his playing days tried to keep the weight down, right? Like,
no wall too tall, right?
Just,
I remember I was out here. I just moved out maybe 2012, and they had spring training, and that spring training cliche came out about Sandoval being best shape of his career. And the next day they had a shot of him throwing, so his shirt had come up, and it was like he was smuggling a watermelon, man. Like, come on.
just so brutal. I mean, it doesn't take much. I mean, especially at that age, too. It's like, it doesn't take much to stay in, reasonable shape.
Yeah.
Like, nobody expected him to turn into, who's their manager? That was
It was Bobby Valentine.
No. Who was the that one Red Sox manager? Gabe.
Kapler.
Kapler, who's just notorious, right, for being just totally ripped. And yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Gabe Kapler, right? But
yeah,
keep it somewhat in check.
I believe Gabe Kapler played tennis and called himself the Physique Chic. Yeah. Here's Mike Zunino.
Deep cut, man. Deep cut.
Right?
Baseman, number 8, Brandon Lowe.
And we're in Montreal, too. We should have called up Jean-Pierre Lafitte, who has never lost a point. Here's, which low is this? Brandon. I do want to see Raines steal, and I want
Center
to see
fielder,
Vlad throw
number 18,
before
Ben
we get out of here.
Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist.
Three of the greatest signings in Red Sox history.
Andres
No
Galarraga.
notes.
And then they're like, this isn't working. Let's bring in Bobby Valentine. Now, I know the wild card Mets went to the World Series, right, in 2000. But Bobby Valentine managed like 17 or 19 seasons in the bigs. Never won a division title, not once.
Wow.
And I'm like, who's hiring that guy for year 19,
I
right?
think he's just a personable guy, right? Just he's one of those guys that comes in, just can chew the bleep and
Yeah, he seems kind of smarmy to me, right? There's a lot of rich eyes in him, I think.
but I think he could just talk the talk, right? So once
Must
he's
have
in
been.
the interview,
Must have been. Somebody said about him once, if Bobby Valentine knew baseball was going to be this hard, he never would have invented it. Here's Andres Galarraga.
oh,
You got a lot of that.
that's off the no.
No, King
Center
Crawford's
fielder,
got it.
Andre
Dang it.
Dawson.
Look at Dawson. He's such a badass.
How old is he there?
I don't know. He left Montreal in 87, 86.
Okay.
So, and I think he rookied in the late 70s. So he's probably 31, maybe.
Looks like
I
he's
don't
in
know.
his late
I don't
40s.
know. I don't know. Well, he's like LeBron. LeBron looked 30 when he came out of high school.
That's true.
Or Greg Oden. Remember Greg
Oh,
Oden? His nickname was, before he got hurt, his nickname was Grandpa.
Yeah. Well, people used to talk about how they'd see him, at like before he even entered the draft, right? And he'd walk like an old man, just
Right.
was kind of hunched over.
And then look how the knees went, right?
Just like, what are you doing, Blazers? What are we doing?
They could do a halftime like charity thing and have him and Bowie play one-on-one.
Oh gosh.
Here's Andre Dawson. That looks dangerous.
Oh, that's good. Go.
Get him, Andre. He could run back then. Before
Third
this
baseman,
stadium murdered
Tim
him.
Wallach.
37%.
All right. Come on, Wallach.
So Wallach. Ooh.
Wallach is one of those guys that you always got in your baseball card packs.
Yeah.
The amount of tops 85 or 87 Wallachs I have are
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Nobody's favorite player. Pretty sure. Hey, we can send Dawson to third on a 62% chance to be safe with 2 outs.
I don't think so.
I don't think we need that. Here we go. Bobby Valentine.
Designated hitter, Moises Alou.
504. What? Treading water. Bobby
Yeah.
Valentine.
Yeah, all right. Good for you, Bobby D. Way to sneak back into the dugout wearing an actual schnoz, Bobby D.
When was it? When that was with the Mets?
With the Mets, yeah. Got kicked out of the game. And everybody knows they just go down the hall out of sight, right? And still run things. But he had to come back into the dugout to not manage the team anymore, wearing a schnoz, right? Like, oh, you're just so goofy and silly, Bobby D.
Left fielder, number 13, Carl Crawford.
Yeah, Wallach was one of those. Yeah, if you're doing the spokes, that was a good one.
Yeah, it's good call. It looks like Crawford's crying here, right? Look at that. Maybe he knows what's ahead for him in Boston.
Somebody read his palm.
Yes. Oh boy, he could run too. Damn.
Oh, man.
That double. All right, got to do. That's gonna be trouble. Oh, he held him. Nice.
What?
The throw held Crawford at third.
Wow. Way to go, Reigns.
Who was? Yeah, I'm like, if I was Dawson, I would have run in front of Reigns.
Wait, did we put? Why is Vidro in?
We put Vidro in because we DH
No, okay. Sorry.
Alou because he's a bad fielder, as Steve Bartman would tell you.
That's right. I forgot we had it. Man, I forgot we had the DH.
Yeah, and that puts Reigns in.
Takes me about 4 weeks of the season to get get settled.
Hey, we need spring training too. So.
We do actually. That'd be funny. Couple preseason games just to get our
none of you out there
our cadence down.
If anybody wants to lobby for us to do spring training, you can eat it.
We have to get some pictures of the spring training facilities and
yeah, It's hard enough finding pictures of the actual stadium. All right, here's the Austin Meadows. 1 down, runners on the corners. Look at this. Okay, throw home. Out chance 6%. Double play chance 17%. So
Turn 2, I
play
guess.
the odds.
We're not getting Crawford on that.
Yes. 1.
Oh, at least
Yeah.
make a throw.
Yeah,
Jeez.
right?
Come on.
So it's 2-0 Rays. Here's Evan Longoria.
Yeah, we do a full preseason with Grapefruit and Cactus League.
Number 3, Jose Vidro.
Yeah, on the hot stove shows. We only have like 4 guys change teams every offseason. Though it's at least Bryce Harper after this season will go to Philly.
Wow.
And it might be Mookie Betts to LA. I gotta look at that. Remember, as soon as Harper's more Philly than Nash is in terms of service time, that's when we swap it in internal baseball. Lindor can't be that far off either, moving to the Mets from Cleveland, which will let Vizquel get back on Cleveland.
There we go.
Cleveland's like 8 deep at shortstop, so I hear it. All right, here's Vidro, the much maligned Jose Vidro.
Strike 3.
Oh, maybe rightly so. From Rains. He's a great bunter. Just keep that in mind. Double off the wall. Here's Orlando from there. With an infield single, Rains takes third. Rains is 40% to steal home, Rolo. 1 out. Then we can do the double. We can do the double steal here, but Cabrera's would be sacrificial at second.
Should we do it?
Or you could just let the number 3 hitter hit.
Yeah, it's Vlad. All right.
Hey,
Welcome, Tino. All right.
Man, you missed it. We were pumping up Ty Cobb's 11-game hits. But glad to see.
All right, I'm glad he's here because I'm gonna go get out of this hat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is so painful. It's so painful. I made 40 minutes.
Pretty good, dude.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. In the meanwhile, here's Vlad Guerrero. Runners on the floor. Oh, pickoff. Didn't get.
Strike 3.
Sitting down. It's up to the kid, Derek Carter. 2 outs, runners on the corners. 2-0 Rays. I don't think that has the distance. That's a shame. Top of the 4th. So Vlad struck out and Carter popped out. We get that.
Checks out.
Seems legit. Aubrey Huff looking a little aggressive, but that's Vlad Guerrero out there. Here's Mike Zunino. Hit a ground ball for the first time in his life. He'll never do that again.
His uppercut was magnificent.
Right? Here's Brandon Love.
Strike 3.
Sitting there. Underscore out there.
Strike 3.
Andre Dawson.
Strike 3.
Man. How many pitches you got left? Glasnow's at 57 out of 100. So he's going to be here a while. Here's Ben Zobrist. Dawson did cut in front of Rains. I got it. My favorite is when we play with the Giants, and you got bulked up Barry Bonds in left, and Stonefoot Willie McCovey at right, and in his prime Willie Mays in the middle saying, "No problem. If it's between these 2 white lines, I got it." Right. Well, I remember a sure double hit right over Bonds' head. He didn't even move, and Mays caught it against the wall behind him and left. Like, how you gonna do your godson that way, man? Here's Carl Crawford.
Strike 3.
Andy Diaz, 1 down.
Cameron wants us to get someone up, but I think Schatzeder's going the distance.
I mean, he hasn't been bad. Not that we aren't late to the pen. I mean, regularly. but he's thrown 68 and he can go 110. Now, bullpen wise, we got Woody Fryman for lefties, but from the right side, it is not bad. Tim Burke,
Yeah.
Mel Rojas, Jeff Reardon, and Ugeth Urbita.
Forgot about Ugeth.
I think did he go nuts and attack some workers on his farm? I think I remember that. Like he chased them with a scythe or something, like, which is another deep cut throwback. But our pen's not bad. But old Schatzeder hasn't been bad so far. So if Marge Schott were alive, she'd be threatening us with a C&D right now. That's not Schatz. He doesn't look like a dog with an ashtray on his back.
Every interview I ever saw with her, it's like, why? Who is the PR person for this team, and why? Why are they okay in all this?
They all hated her. Supposedly, and this is, I think, speculation, but when the Reds just murdered the A's in the 1990 series, when the A's were the defending champs, and nobody gave the Reds a shot, and they swept them right out. Supposedly, Schott was mad that she didn't get an extra home game out of that series. That her team swept the world champs, beat them too quick, and cost her money, right? And I think she sent like McDonald's for the post-game spread because she was so pissed about it. Right?
Jeez, dude.
Well done. Well done. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd buy a ticket to that. As long as I got Dana White standing in between them looking like he is somebody. Okay, here's Moisten Salute. Not Crawford's left.
And we are going to get shut out.
Man, you got 4 hits, bro. We just got to bring them together. Here's Jose Vidro. Yeah. Tim Raines with 2 outs. He's a great bunter, but Zunino's got good range.
Let's bunt. Let's get him on base. Yeah, we'll get him in scoring position.
Very foul.
Jeez, man.
Oh, wait, low bobbled it.
Oh, is he safe? Oh, yeah. Can we take a pitch and send him?
Yeah, let's take a pitch. 57 is not appropriate. 50.
What? Tim Raines? Come on.
84.
There we go.
Said Raines didn't get a jump, but now he's at 86.
Was 2? Oh, yeah, send him again for sure. All right. What's he at now?
20.
Okay.
All right, O-Dog.
Run. Oh, Cameron's got another shot story.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. We should always, on all these stories, we should say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But I'm pretty sure there were still good seats available at her funeral. Just saying.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Here's Austin Meadows.
Strike 3.
Oh, we got a lot of that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Longo does just that. How many pitches? Hey, he's still got 30 pitches. Oh, here we go. On the record.
Oh.
Okay.
Unallegedly.
I read it on the internet, so it's got to be true. Here's Arthur Huff.
It was on a message board.
Yeah. And Mike Zunino. That looks like the Mike Zunino I know.
Jump! Opposite field? Oh, jeez.
I mean, he's got that opposite field power, man. Just because he's swinging like he's playing golden.
I just remember him selling out like Batista.
Yeah. So I think maybe, well, we got a couple lefties coming up. We'll see if we can get them out of the inning. Bases are empty at least.
Did you get another?
No. All right, but that'll be it for Well, he might start the next day. Lefty out there. There's Vlad Guerrero. Not bad. The Zobrist is on it. Carter.
Yeah, almost had a quality start. Almost.
Yeah, almost. Look at Carter, though.
Wow, there we go. Laser.
You can tell he got into the dugout and just lit that team up, right? Like, come on, guys. They're not that freaking good. We can do this.
We need some heckin' effort.
Let's get off our butts. 4-1. We still got a ball game. Here's Andres Galarraga, big cat.
Ball four.
Cameron thinks we should start fresh.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, look at this. This is the best thing I've ever read. That's right. Put it on the board. 1 out. Let's check here.
Glass half full.
Who do you like here, Roto, from our writings? Brent
Mel
Rojas.
Rojas. Let's do Rojas.
I like Rojas. He's underrated. All right, so Galarraga at first, Dawson at the plate, 1 down.
Boom, homer. Oh, did he get it?
No. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll see. Here's Timmy Wallach. That looked better, but nope.
Had some roars. No luck.
All
Oh,
right, so Zobrist hits lefties better, and then righties, and there's a lefty after him. So what do you think? I think it might be Mel's time.
let's do it.
Mel Rojas' middle name was Torme. Not many people know.
Hell, Torre. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Mel
Pitching
Torme.
for Montreal, Mel Rojas.
All right, Mel. And Mel was short for like Melacruciadatus or something. Like,
Was it?
It was incredible. Wasn't Melvin.
Oh.
It was a good one. Here's Ben Zobrist.
Ball four.
Oh, walking. Come on, Mel. His middle name was Kuiper. I guess he thought he couldn't get 2 on that, but we got 1. So with 1 down, Zobrist the second. Here's the Andy Diaz.
You know, I somehow have never seen an episode of Alice, even though they play that. Didn't they used to play that on like TBS?
I think so. I don't remember Alice. Oh, we got a sinking liner to left.
Yes,
Tim Raines has a 50% chance to get it.
of course.
Great play.
The
Look at
greatest
this.
play. Melquiades. Rojas Medrano. Wow, great name.
Yeah, he was part right. His middle name was still Torme. Not many people know that. All right. Here's Willie Adames. Creaming smoke.
Strike three.
Sitting down.
Pitching for Tampa Bay, number 51, Jake McGee.
It looks like Jake McGee is making that noise Hamlin used to make. Right? Where he do the squeak with the lips that I can't do with him. Just saying. Okay, so he's a lefty out of the pen. So I'm just going to see if we got anybody who murders lefties. Darren Fletcher, but we probably don't want to use our backup test.
Yeah, I think we're good. Unless you want to bring Grissom in, but he's not doing well.
Maybe as a runner if we get it tight, but I think we're playing what we got.
Dead
Oh, right in
ball!
the ear.
Send him.
And Alou has slipped on first base and broken his leg. Here's Pedro.
Strike three.
Back up to the top for Timmy Reyes.
Strike three.
Sit down. Orlando Cabrera. Capper the third. Longo was always a good play. And we go quietly again.
Whew.
We got Barrett as a third string catcher, but he's not active, I don't think. Let's see. Every team has at least 3 catches on their 40 man, but he's inactive. So even I don't have the power to summon him from the minors.
Who is Bob Bailey? I don't remember.
Bob Bailey was a look at this. I'm going to go from replay stats to
Sounds
their
like a-
real stats, right? Look at this. Bob Bailey was a witch. But he was
Wow.
a terrible defender. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, 276, 1763.
That's
Not
pretty
bad.
good.
But third base, 3. Left field, 3. And I think maybe he had some wicked split. Let's see. He killed lefties, no. But Henry Rodriguez did. I don't know, 824 OPS against righties. Not bad. But anytime I play Bob Bailey or Larry Parrish at third, Expo fans get on me. But where's Tim Waller? Okay. Fine. Just trying to help. All right, so here's Mel Rojas. We probably need somebody after Rojas. So, Roto. You got Burke, Reardon, Urbina, or Fryman if we have left.
It's got to be Reardon.
It should have been Bearded, right? Because
Just that beard. That beard plays.
yeah, absolutely. Okay.
That was in like the 80s too, right? I mean, that wasn't cool to wear a beard like that in the 80s.
Yeah, he's good. Might have been one guy too long for Rojas. With 4 pitches till he's exhausted, it looks like Jeff Reardon time.
Stupid Longoria is going to be player of the game.
Pitching for Montreal,
No,
number
Jeff
41.
Reardon is player of the
Jeff
game. Just saw it. Look at, like, it looks like the beard, like the eyebrows are reacting to the beard, like feeling inadequate and trying to step their game up.
Just like heavy snowfall, so they had to pull some hobo off the street to like
Right?
join the roster.
It feels like they held him down in spring training and separated those two, right?
Yeah.
All right, here comes Aubrey Huff and Jeff Reardon.
Ball 4. Take it.
Ugh, it's falling
Yeah,
apart, Webb.
How you gonna walk the first guy? Come on, Mike Zunino.
Take key.
There we go.
What's the opposite of shortening up your swing? Because that's what he does with 2 strikes, I think.
Extended.
Here's Brandon Lowe, 2 down.
Ball 4.
Walking.
Drop your elbows, Zunino. What are you doing?
Zunino probably walks up with the donut on the bat. And the other's like, no, I'm good.
Zunino.
Here's Zobrist, bases loaded. Oh, boy.
Dive.
Jeff Reardon's awful.
Oh, no.
Way to throw the second and let the 7th run score.
Jeez.
I mean,
Well,
we could get him out of there, but I think he kind of deserves this.
I think it's, yeah.
You know what died? Our hopes of winning when we put him in. But let's see if Crawford can hit it. Everyone else does.
Ball 4.
There you go.
Just, I mean, his whip right now is astronomical.
Loser. Sorry.
All right.
Let's get Urbina in there and see if he kills anybody. I mean, it's 7-1. Coming up. Yeah. I
Pitching
know,
for
I
Tampa
know.
Bay, number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Brad
Oh, yeah,
Boxberger.
this is it. It's a true story. The ump cracks up when he gets there. Norm Cash is the guy in the 68 World Series when Bob Gibson set, I think it was the World Series record, 19 strikeouts in game 1. Because they've never seen him before, right? No interleague play. Long season, they're tired. They get Bob friggin' Gibson in game 1. And when the reporters were let into the Tiger clubhouse, a shirtless Norm Cash held his bat above his head proudly with his 4 strikeouts on the day and said, "Y'all want to see the bat that set the record?" Okay, Brad Boxberger. Very card.
Get another one?
We got
No.
quite a bit, but that's Zobrist's territory.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh.
Come on, Andres.
Fence. Off fence.
Man, we've had a lot of almost shots today. Okay, well, it's not going to be Reardon. Forget that. Get out of here.
Pitching for Montreal, Booketh, Urbina.
I won't let it go. It's
Ball
7-1.
four.
And he walked the first guy.
Ooh.
Fired the bullpen coach. Who's Renee Latchman, I believe. Sounds fun. Oh,
Oh, gosh.
Urbina's going to
Oh, test him. Test him.
with a scythe in hand.
Test him.
Yeah, he didn't even want it.
Yeah.
He don't want none. Here's Evan Longoria. 2 on, nobody out. He hit it the right direction.
We're going to have to bring on Rusty Staub soon.
This ain't bad. Throw home out chance 34%.
100%.
Yeah. Come on. Get him. We're not cutting the throw. We got to keep this close. Out! Tim Raines. Vlad Guerrero was like, yeah,
Moral victory. Here we go.
not bad. Guerrero would have thrown it to the third baseman who would have tagged him on the run. That's how that would have been. Here's Aubrey Huff.
Strike three.
Down.
Pitching for
All
Tampa,
right.
All right. It's
number
King Kelly.
49, Kevin Kelly.
King Kelly.
I
That would be
thought-
amazing.
I thought we had a chance. All right, Andre Dawson. We need base runners.
Strike three.
Okay. Tim Wallach. There you go. Bob Bailey can't do that.
Bob Bailey.
That's right. As failed ASU coach Herm Edwards said, you play to win the game. Here's Moise Salute.
Strike three.
Okay, we got a righty in.
All right, let's get Rusty in. Let's get Rusty in the bat.
All right, I'm down with that. We've been hassling Deidre all game. Get him out from the Grand
Pinch hitting for
Orange.
Montreal,
Love it.
Rusty Staub.
Come on, Rusty. You're instant. Razor sharp. First and third.
There we go. All right.
Ball four.
We're not talking about practice. Do you think Iverson sits at home and is confused by everybody talking about AI? Look, I'm trending.
Well, it's like back in 2020, right? Whenever it was talking about BLM initially. You know, we still grow up in Bend. We have a ton of BLM land near us. So, like, whenever someone said BLM, we're Bureau of Land Management, right? So
What?
it's like, what's going on with BLM? Like, what there's some sort of rally for BLM? Like, what's going on? Like, this seems very odd to me. Like,
Here's the crying shame of tonight's whole game. Wallach is 21% to steal home. Staub 13% to steal third. Raines is 94% to take second in a vacuum. But we got bases loaded, down 7-1, 2 outs. It's hero time for Orlando Cabrera.
these are the matchups that we built this game for. Kevin Kelly against Orlando Cabrera.
Look at this.
Run! Oh,
That can't be good.
how does Tim Raines not take third there?
Pitching for Tampa Bay, number
Oh, look
56,
at this.
Fernando Rodney.
We made it close enough. We're getting the half. And
The
the
hat.
Archer.
The Archer?
Yep.
The hat.
So 7-3, 2 men on, 2 down. It's Vlad Guerrero. He didn't get that.
Was he 0 for 5?
Maybe. Yeah, he was.
Jeez, Vlad.
Final
Come
score
on,
at
man.
Olympic Stadium, Tampa Bay 7, Montreal 3. Tyler Glasnow is the winner. He is now 1-0 on the
Yeah, he
season.
threw well.
Dan Schatzeder is the loser. He is now 0-1. Fernando Rodney gets the save. Number 3, Evan Longoria hit home run number 5 on the season, Mike Zunino hit number 4, Gary Carter hit number 6, time of the game, 3 hours, 25 minutes.
And the player of the game, Zobrist.
Oh, all right.
He had a big game. Had 2 for 3, 3 RBI with a walk and a double. All right. It is what it is. I might have given it to Glasnow, but and a steal. Okay. Well, sorry, Expo fans. I know you don't get a whole lot of games on the air this year. Once again, our bullpen decisions didn't really work out.
Questionable, as always.
I mean, they seemed like a good idea at the time, but Rojas wasn't good and Reardon was really bad. So I guess with an bullpen ERAs here of 6.14.
There's nothing less than 6.
Now again, that's after what we did to them today. But sometimes that's just how it is.
Look at Reardon's line. God, go jump in a lake, Jeff Reardon. Come on.
They should make him shave, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, or shave
3 walks? My goodness.
Shave one eyebrow. Be a good look for him. So, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're the Rays and sometimes you're the Expos. But we appreciate you joining us. Yeah, and exactly. Poor Yuki. Excuse me. We've been silent on that point. All right, so we appreciate you joining us for the Eternal Baseball Podcast. We're here every Sunday night with a game of the week, sometimes more compelling than this one. We'll give it our best shot again next week. Again, check us out on Facebook. Check us out at eternalbaseball.com. You can find us on Twitter or X. Find us on Instagram. Lots of ways to interact with baseball. And it's more fun when you're helping us make bad decisions. So,
Amen.
If you want to see something change, somebody should hit more, hit less. Somebody who's missing, who should be in there, like Michael Barrett, let me know. I'm concerned to make a change if it stands up to statistical. So we'll try to do better next week. And then we will see you again on another thrilling episode of the Eternal Baseball.
Thanks, everyone.